Tortillas are a staple of Mexican cuisine, whether they're served up fried as tacos, rolled into soft burritos, or layered into enchiladas.
The history of tortillas dates back to 10,000 BC, when a peasant first prepared this flat cornbread for the Mayan king. Missionaries later spread the recipe for tortillas throughout California, and today they are favored over white bread for their versatility and low-fat content.
Hi, I'm Chef Jason Hill. I'm outside the Mission Tortilla Factory in Anaheim. Now let's head back into the kitchen. We'll see how easy it is to make homemade tortillas. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today's flour tortilla recipe calls for 5 ingredients: flour, vegetable shortening, salt, baking powder, and some water. First, place 4 cups of all-purpose flour into a large bowl, followed by an 1/8 teaspoon of baking powder, then add a 1/2 cup of shortening, and we're going to work this in there with our hands. Keep working for about a minute or two until you get like a coarse meal consistency. Now I whisk in 1½ teaspoons of sea salt into lukewarm water, and that's 1 cup of water. Now I'm going to drizzle the warm water in slowly, and I'm going to start to mix to make a soft dough. See how that's coming together? If you feel you need to add a little more water, you can. You can see my dough's not completely coming together, so I'm going to put about another 1/4 cup of warm water in there. I'll work it again. After working the dough for about a minute, I form it into a ball. I'm going to place it in a bowl, and I'm going to cover this for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we're going to uncover. We're going to break this up into 12 little balls, flatten them out, and make our tortillas. Next, I coat my hands with a little bit of shortening. I'm going to take a couple pieces of dough, and we're going to roll them up into the little balls. To prepare the tortillas, preheat your pan or griddle on medium heat. I find that cast iron works really well for the tortillas. To roll the tortilla, I place a little bit of flour on my work surface and a little bit on my rolling pin. I like to use these smaller rolling pins for the tortillas. I'm just going to lay the dough right on there, and we'll just start to roll it out. You want to get it as thin as possible. Now lay the tortilla on your preheated pan. You're going to flip this every 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, after 15 seconds, give it a turn. You can see it starting to cook and brown. Oh man, it smells great. You can see it's going to start to bubble. That's okay. Okay, after they're done, I like to remove and place on a towel and cover and keep warm as I continue cooking them. I like to serve tortillas right off the pan. Spread it with a little bit of butter. Today, tortillas are used in a variety of ways, and when you make them homemade, it makes all the difference. Thanks for tuning in.